MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Erasmo Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Here's Ichiro now. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins. But at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2.
Find the ball,
Softly
find the ball,
hit
find the
out
ball.
toward short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ichiro has it in his tracks. 2 down. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a throw over to first, a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Hard 90,
double
hard
play
90.
ball to second. 4. Moncada gloves it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Gene Segura standing in.
Batter number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And man, can Ichiro fly. He takes that one despite the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Suzuki is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's Ichiro muscling up with a solo shot. And even 30 home runs on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Oh, and that liner caught him. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 7 and the White Sox 1. Standing in, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sanchez.
Now the 0-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Mariners have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Mariners led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Erasmo Ramirez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Ronaldo Lopez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Ichiro Suzuki looks to keep up the pace in the AL batting title race right after this. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in second place on the leaderboard as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you he's fully aware of how many hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Upton is there, and a good start as Ichiro's retired for the game's first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Cano can get going. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Henniger at second with 2 down. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Now to the plate, Carlos Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carlos Perez.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ichiro has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Nolan Fontana, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Routine out there for Ichiro, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Here's Luis Valbuena now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Luis Valbuena.
Taken high and deep to right. Suzuki looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
0-1 the count.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Skaggs features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Seager on second. Henniger at first with no outs. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, and that's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. His head-to-head line against Blake Wood. He's 0 for 5. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So striding in, Robinson Cano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ichiro on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Blake Parker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
Here's Ichiro now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses. Ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. A tight ball game here at Angel Stadium thus far. All tied in the 8th inning as you get a look at our line score to this point.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The M's came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. David Phelps gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Edwin Diaz wraps it up for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Let's do it.